Hello team, I hope you are well, fine and good. So welcome to this another video session. So in this video analysis we will be discussing about the latest jscrambler, okay, jscrambler npm package compromise. So we will be discussing each and everything in details, coming from attack flow to the mitigation strategy which we need to implement in our systems. So what is the version which has been impacted, and each and everything we'll be discussing in detail. So if you want to get the latest update, please do a subscription to Cyberverse Explore, and you will be getting each and every sort of information regarding the latest cybersecurity news. So regarding the jscrambler npm compromise package, right folks, so this malicious extension of 4 or version of 8.14.0, which actually releases, okay, run on what it runs on Infostealer on your machine. Okay, again I repeat, it runs on Infostealer on our machine. Okay, so what actually happened is that on July 11, okay, 2026, so the attackers actually published a malicious version, okay, of the jscrambler npm package, okay, which is simply installing the 8.14.0 executes, okay, a rust based Infostealer that actually steals the developer secret along with secrets and delivers them to the attack server. So this is the jscrambler npm package compromise which actually been observed. So the coming to the malicious version, it is all about 8.14.0, which is published in July 11. The safe version are 13 and 15. The malware type is all about the rust based Infostealer. So targets are developers, CI/CD, DevOps and cloud environment are the different target environment in this. Along with detected by whom, it is detected by socket detected 6 minutes after publication. Okay, so weekly downloads is all about 15,800 impacts, which is even still unknown. So coming to the main point of our discussion, that is all about the attack timeline and how the attack works. So we need to understand the mapping of this attack, right? So unless and until we do not know how the attack flows and what is the timeline, then it is very difficult for our understanding. So the attack timeline, so on July 11th, on July 8 2026, the npm 12 releases with install script disabled by default. So on 11, the malicious jscrambler 8.14 published on npm. So then plus 6 minutes socket detect malicious behavior. Okay, so then it steps security to safe diff confirm the compromise. So safe version is 15, released later. Then presently 14 still remains available on npm package. This is the exact timeline of the attack flow. So how actually the attack works? One is developer runs the npm installer jscrambler in their package or install npm, okay, if dependency already exists, then followed by npm automatically executes the pre-installed script. Okay, older npm versions execute it automatically, then followed by a setup, okay, disk.setup.js. Then setup.js detect the OS and extract the malware. It writes to temp directory with random hidden names. Okay, so these are the hidden file names that is also been observed, coming from Windows to Linux to Mac version. So the binary is made executable, launched to detect and hidden. No console window actually been appears. So coming to the malicious files, right? So these are the different malicious files that are been added over here. One is setup.js, where a small JavaScript downloader responsible for OS detection, writing the malware, then executing the malware. Then intro.js, where it detects the name, it is not the JavaScript. Okay, it is the 7.8 MB binary container containing 3 zip compressed native binary. Okay, then the Linux payload, followed by Windows payload, and followed by Mac OS payload. So this is the malicious file that is actually been observed or added. So why it is very suspicious? You need to understand why it is suspicious, right? So the public GitHub rep okay, only has 3 8.13, which has latest tag. Okay, no commit PR or release of 8.14. The version was pushed directly to the npm, okay, which uses the legitimate maintainer account. So this is the suspicious behavior that is actually been observed. Then the possible cause is all about the compromised maintainer account, and followed by compromised npm token and compromised CI/CD pipelines. So this is the possible cause. So what information is stolen? So one is we need to understand the cloud credential coming from AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Google Meta Services credential used by CI/CD runner. Cryptocurrency, MetaMask, Photon, Explode, Wallet, Seeds, and Phrases. Password managers, okay, which actually targets, okay. So here also I have mentioned over here the password managers, okay. Then after browser data, it actually steals the saved password, cookies, communications. These are the different communications that are also been stolen. And AI dev includes Claude, Cursor, okay, Windsurf, VS Code, Jet for API key, then MCP, server credential are the different AI dev tools that are also being included in the stolen list, coming starting from cloud credential to AI dev tools. So coming to our discussion regarding the malware capabilities, what are the different malware capabilities that is also been observed? One is Linux capabilities. So it links against library BPF, okay, can load eBPF program, okay, which this program directly into the Linux machine, and potential for steadily process for monitoring persistence, privilege, escalation support. Then Windows capabilities. Coming to the Windows capabilities of this malware, it anti debug check hidden, create hidden task, schedule task, run every minute for persistence. Then coming from Mac, creates a launch agent, library launch agent, automatically starts even login, includes anti-debugging techniques. So these are the different malware capabilities that actually exist. Command and control, very 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 important. Why? Because the traffic is encrypted, configured, is embedded inside the malware. Static analysis could not recover the C2 configuration. So the step security, observe runtime communication. What are the different runtime communication? Direct attacker endpoints. These are the different malicious IPs. Also contact for Tor infrastructure, okay, like check.torproject.org, achieve.project.org. So these are the different compromised hashes or IOCs that are very important for understanding. So this setup has different hashes which we need to take a note on, starting from distribution/setup.js, intro.js, Linux payload, Windows payload, and Mac payload are also been are the critical IOCs that are also been observed over here. On host artifacts, so hidden files in temporary directory like Linux, temp, Windows. Then after persistent mechanism, Windows and Mac are also been the process that are also been highlighted in this on host artifact. So the MITRE ATT&CK mapping is also important. Starting from initial access, it is all about the supply chain compromise to the web portal compromise, that starting from supply chain execute like JavaScript in execution, persistence for scheduled task, credential access like credential from saved password states or cookies that has even been stored, discovery, the system information discovery, data from local systems, exfiltration over C2 channel, debug the escalation. So these are the different MITRE ATT&CK map that is also been observed. So what to do now? So what are the things we need to run, starting from get off 8.14, move to 15 or 13, which is very essential. Check if installed, check for the log files, logs, CI records, or jscrambler.14 from July 11. Look for setup.js. If it run, assume compromise, treat all secret as stolen, okay, not just exposed. Rotate everything, cloud keys to CI/CD secret. Revoke session, discard any kind of session that is been observed. Please revoke the access. then move the move cryptocurrency out from the wallet on the affected machine, block the C2 IPs, block the known C2 IPs at the firewall or proxy level. So we need to understand this, right? Important. The cleanup was fast, but the Infostealer or the stealer does not works if in the seconds, okay, after install, a build pinged to 14 or the older client that runs the install script, okay, still runs the payload, and any machine that already run it the secret were gone, okay, before a 15 even reached the top. So remember, trust your dependency, verify the supply chain, secure the future. So I hope you have enjoyed the session, folks. So please do a subscription to this channel and get the latest update regarding any cybersecurity news.